Preston Wax was always an unusual child. When he was born, instead of cuddling his teddy like normal babies, he would place it at the end of his cot and stare at it until one of them blinked. In primary school, while all of the normal kids were playing hopscotch and tiggy, Preston would stare at the fungus growing on the eucalyptus trees. By high school, he was an expert at staring. His eyes open without lubrication time was 22 minutes and 16 seconds, which was 16 minutes and 29 seconds less than the world record holder, but he was working on that. It wasn't normal for a 16-year-old boy to stare so much, but Preston wasn't normal. Normal plagued Preston. Normal bullied him every day at school. Normal would call Preston names and throw his books into the garden. Normal would gang up on him and torment him. No, Preston was not normal. For months, Normal bullied Preston, and for months, Preston would go home and cry, open-eyed, staring at his childhood teddy, feeling helpless. One day, on the 26th of July, Normal threw sand at Preston while he was sitting practicing staring next to the long jump pits. Now, Preston could handle the names and the books and even the ganging up, but he couldn't handle Normal trying to ruin his world record attempting stare. Preston, livid with stinging eyes, turned to face Normal, and in all of his red-eyed glory stepped forward and continued walking straight past Normal and up to the school counsellor's office. Preston spoke to the counsellor for the rest of the lunch hour, and that evening, under the counsellor's guidance, attended the Staring Society of Southern Sydney's fortnightly meeting. He told the professional starers his problems with Normal, and the society members could relate. They spoke into the night of ways to overcome Preston's bullying, and to be sure that Normal left him alone. The following day, armed with lubricating eye drops and a determined mind, Preston went about his daily business. He knew it wouldn't be long before Normal started his bullying. It was second lunch, and Preston was staring at a small anthill on the oval. He could hear Normal and his cronies approaching from behind. They stopped a metre behind him, and Preston took a deep breath in. Normal laughed and sang, "Preston, Preston, stares at ants! Preston, Preston, stupid pants! Ha ha ha!" And that was it. Preston stood and turned around in one swift movement and with hooded eyes gave Normal his most heated, intense, focused stare he had ever given. He released a low growl from deep within, and in a quiet, controlled voice, Preston whispered, "Normal, I do not appreciate your ridiculing. Please refrain from speaking to me ever again." Normal was gobsmacked. He backed away slowly from Preston's unexpected bravery. Then with a quick jerk of Preston's head, Normal ran. Preston felt liberated and free. Without violent words or actions, Preston was rid of his bully and was free to pursue his lifelong dream of staring world record holder in peace.